Hey, Rock Hall. Ever found yourself in the clutches of emotion, struggling to act with kindness when irritation strikes? I sure have. I mean, in this week's message on Sunday, I told a story of a time when I experienced this personally. I went into a hardware store, and a simple encounter that really set the stage for bigger discussion for us all, on the challenge of choosing faith over overwhelming feelings. When we're navigating the stormy seas of emotions, this week we saw the biblical figure Stephen. He stood as a lighthouse. He demonstrated to us the power of faith to guide us through even the most difficult trials. Over these next few weeks, we'll be juggling our focus on Sunday mornings from the chaos of Stephen and his trial to the history of the Jewish people, and seeing it all through a Christological lens, right? And that is we're gonna be looking for the gospel in the message. In his defense, as he's on trial for his life, because that's really what Stephen is talking about. You see, his defense is Christ, the risen, alive in the flesh Jesus is his defense. So while we revisit the patriarchs like Abraham and Joseph and Moses, we're going to connect ancient dots, you might say, to the present, revealing those timeless messages that they carry for our own steps of faith. Together, we're learning that stepping out of our comfort zones is not just a leap out into the unknown, but it's a chance to live into God's promises of the future. Stephen, he claimed this as an unexpected opportunity to serve the kingdom, to serve God while he was on trial for his life. And you know what? We can do the same thing, not only in our difficult moments, but in the mundane, in the boring moments of life. They can be transformed into gospel opportunities as we act out of faith in obedience. Funny thing was, this week we had the opportunity to truly grapple with the notion that our actions ought to be propelled by faith, not held captive by our emotions. I invite you to the challenge of Stephen from this past week's message. You can listen to it down below in the links. As I mentioned, right after worship, we had the chance to put this message right into practice on Sunday. As many of you know, we've been in this process, this season of discernment. Hey, here comes Smokey. Y'all haven't met Smokey yet. I call him Elvis sometimes. He's our new little man. Anyway, we've been in this season of discernment of merging the two global Methodist churches in Rock Hall, the Rock Hall Methodist Church and Wesley Chapel, for several months now. And Sunday, we gathered after worship to vote on the proposal. Well, Rock Hall Church voted overwhelmingly to accept the merger and begin the work, but Wesley Chapel did not. From the meeting, our time together and voting, it was clear that the two churches have very different ideas as to their calling and their vision for ministry. But as the pastor here of these two churches, I look forward to both of these churches beginning this process of living into our God-given purpose to make disciples of Jesus right here in Rock Hall. So I say, stay tuned, because we're up to something, and God is up to something, and we are ready to be a part of it. Amen? So everybody wanted to go inside after I came out here, but I don't know. Anyway, here in Rock Hall, we begin worship on Sunday at Wesley Chapel on Route 20 there at 9:30 a.m. and then at Rock Hall Church on Main Street at 11 a.m. I hope you can join us as God is on the move, and we look to move with him. Amen? God bless you. Hope to see you Sunday, and I won't have this bunch with me, but they're pretty good to hang out with on the afternoon. Anyway, God bless you. We'll see you soon. Take care.